Hey there, this is Jim Donovan. Welcome to the Sound Health Podcast. I am so glad you're here. Today I'd like to talk about how music is offering relief to breast cancer patients. Before we get started, I'd like to invite you to take advantage of a free resource I made for you. It's called the Sound Health Newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health. Plus, you'll learn music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. You'll also get discounts and first access to all of my products and events. Remember, it's completely free. Just come visit me at donovanhealth.com to get started today. That's donovanhealth.com. We talk quite a bit about the healing powers of music on this show, and some recent studies show that there's one more area of health that music can help support: breast cancer. A majority of people have been affected by breast cancer in some shape or form, whether you or someone you know have been diagnosed with the disease. As if that weren't overwhelming enough on its own, you then have to navigate your way through a multitude of treatment options, including conventional medicine's aggressive techniques like mastectomy, radiation, and chemo. Of course, these interventions can really take a toll on your body. So today, I'd like to share some research on how music is helping to relieve symptoms in patients being treated for breast cancer. Personally, I wish I'd known about these studies sooner. My wife Tracy and I have witnessed several close friends battle and beat this disease over the past few years. I would have loved to have been able to support them by offering this recommendation for relief during their treatments. Let's take a look now at some of the ways music has helped breast cancer patients. In a 2017 study, researchers from Columbia University in New York found that listening to music was effective in relieving anxiety, reducing depression, managing pain, and improving quality of life before and during radiation therapy, chemotherapy, mastectomies, and post-surgery. They also recommend it to patients undergoing mammograms. The researchers theorized that music is such a powerful tool in this instance because it redirects a person's focus away from the procedure and toward something they enjoy. These researchers learned that giving a person the option to choose their own music offers the most effective results. More recently, in a 2018 study, Chinese researchers published findings showing similar results. Plus, they discovered a few additional effects of listening to music during breast cancer treatment. They gathered data from 30 different clinical trials comparing the effects of listening to music in addition to standard breast cancer treatments, compared with standard treatments alone. In some of the studies, participants experienced passive music therapy. That means just simply listening to music, while others were involved in active music therapy, which is engaging the patient in active music making, either through singing or drumming, or even composing songs. They found both types of music interventions were highly effective in lowering systolic and diastolic blood pressure, slowing down their heart rate, relieving anxiety, and reducing depression. In both studies, the research teams praised music's non-medicinal benefits. In other words, using music doesn't produce side effects like a pharmaceutical drug might. Now, if someone you love is battling breast cancer, feel free to share this podcast with them and encourage them to utilize the power of music throughout their treatments. You could even help out and make them a playlist. And if you're going through this challenging time yourself, consider adding music to your daily care regimen. It's a simple and safe way to support any other therapies you might be going through. The takeaway for today is this: music will always be there for you, through the good times and the bad. So when you need it the most, let it work its magic in helping you to heal. Well, that's it for today. I appreciate you tuning in. Remember to come see us on our social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Just search Jim Donovan Sound Health. Now, before you go, I'd like to let you know about a free resource I made for you. It's called the Sound Health Newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health in an easy-to-understand form. I also share beginner-friendly music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. When you sign up, you also get discounts and first access to all of my Sound Health products and events. Remember, it's completely free. If you'd like it, just visit donovanhealth.com and enter your name and email address, and I'll start sending you new issues right away. While you're on the website, you can also read full transcripts of this show and check out a ton of other valuable resources. If you have any feedback, send me an email to feedback@donovanhealth.com. All the information presented on this show is for educational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Lastly, come and visit me on our Sound Health Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube channels. I'd love to see you there. The Sound Health Podcast is produced by OmniVista Health Learning and Donovan Health Solutions. For Sound Health, this is Jim Donovan. See you next time. Take care.